Hey everyone, I'm Evangeline here at Etrailer. Today we have the Romik RPD Hitch Step. This is actually going to be the hitch step that matches your RPD running boards from Romik as well. So with this step, you put it into your 2-inch hitch receiver. You can then step on it and reach things that may be on your ladder rack or on your roof. Now with this, it has the exact same serrated design and grooves that you will find on your RPD running boards. So while we're going to take a look at some of its features right here, if you already have the running boards, why not get the hitch step to match? While this looks like a really heavy duty step, which it is, it may be lighter than you would expect since it is actually made of an anodized aluminum. So with this being 36 inches long or 3 feet, you have plenty of space here even if you needed to reach towards or step towards the end to reach things on your roof. Now making up the step, you have what I call 3 different layers. So your first layer is going to be these grooves, great for if you have mud or you're just going to scrape off your shoes before stepping. In the center, you have these serrated openings. So this will be even better for those racks and the mud that may be on your shoes. And finally, you have this almost rubberized end. So this feels a bit thicker, but similar to like a windshield wiper. And all of this works together. That way you have the best grip when you need to step on it. This has a 500-pound weight capacity, and while I might not be the best example to show off that weight capacity, I can show off the stability of the step, because you want something that is sturdy to not just support you, but also whatever you might be carrying. And there's a really good stability right there in the center, since that's where it is connected to the hitch. And if you go over to the edges, the step does tilt a little bit, but still is very much in place. Now, while that is that movement back and forth, this does have an anti-rattle bolt that will secure it for that side-to-side movement for when you're on the road. This has an anti-rattle bolt. There's also a clamp on the inside of the shank, and then you have your clip at the end in order to make sure everything is secure. Now, this does not come with the tools to tighten down this bolt. I personally use a 7/8 inch wrench to make sure this is secure. Now, that might be a little tricky to do depending on your clearance around your hitch receiver, but you can also adjust this step if you need more clearance. The shank is going to be made of steel, and you can see that there's 3 holes inside that shank, so you can adjust the distance you want your step to sit out to whatever makes the most sense for you. Now, while putting this in and out of our hitch receiver, I've noticed that the top part of our paint is actually starting to chip off, but it's leaving behind yet another layer of black powder coat finish. So the multiple layers are there just because a lot of wear and tear happens when you have this inside of your hitch receiver. So this is all a thing that just works together where you have that steel shank supporting the step, but the aluminum on top keeping things overall lightweight and good looking. It's a very straightforward hitch step. If you want something that matches your running boards, it's nice to know that it's not just there for style, but it also has a really good function to it too, with that strong weight capacity and that good base. Now, the one thing I recommend looking at though is an alternative to their anti-rattle system. So they use the regular thread that goes inside that shank, and you use their included bolt to tighten it down. As you saw in this video, there was still a little bit of movement side to side for the step. So something that can improve upon that is an anti-rattle collar. We have several options right here at Etrailer. You can check out the Etrailer anti-rattle collar, pretty easy to use with this step. Or if you need any advice or recommendations for you, we can very easily help you out with that right here at Etrailer. Now, there are different step designs to match different running boards, and if you have different Romik running boards, also feel free to reach out and we can help you find the right fit for you and your vehicle. But today, this was a look at the Romik RPD running board hitch step here at etrailer.com. My name is Evangeline. I hope you enjoyed this journey.